stuff. First question, Tom, I have to get an operation, and I'm worried about what happens when I'm under the anesthetic. What really goes on in the operating room? You can relax. Doctors are trained professionals. Here's our next question. Tom, I'm a new father, and the thought of changing dirty diapers grosses me out. How can I get through it without fainting? I know a guy who had the same problem, and here's what he did.
Here we go, here we go. Oh, see a little guy, ready?
I think we cut out of that clip at exactly the right time. Our next question, Tom, I'd like to get a job in show business. My friends tell me I'm really funny. What exactly do comedy writers do all day? Well, we've got some tape of our writers right now. Question. Tom, my grandmother recently lost interest in the church. How do you suggest we bring her back into the fold? I know just the thing that will rekindle your grandmother's faith.
Perhaps you'd like to make a small prayer, Charlotte, and see if you could do that. Now, has your prayer...
They've really kind of modified that turn the other cheek expression, apparently, in the church. Tom, our final question. My overnight delivery service never brings my parcels on time. Why is it taking so long? Well, this may answer the question. I hope that answered all your questions. If it didn't, perhaps you can find an answer in these next clips.
The important thing to remember when you're playing soccer is you can't use your hands. Hey, they put these speed bumps in for a reason, sir.
Reel them in a little bit.
Fishing can be easy. All you gotta do is convince the fish to surrender. Best man, groomsman, Sandman. Boy, I guess he really overdid it at the bachelor party last night. Gardening can be a relaxing, almost spiritual experience. It's almost like you become one with the soil. Are you done? Can I say Gesundheit now?
So anyway, you're watching the clips. I'm talking with Warren and Desiree, and they think that, you know, enough with the funny stuff. It's time to get serious for a minute. Isn't that what you were saying, Desiree? Yes.
That's exactly right.
And pay tribute to an unsung inventor who has enriched all of our lives, the man widely recognized as the father of the modern toilet. Do you know who that is, Warren?
No, I don't.
Thomas Crapper. That's right. Mr. Crapper, as he preferred to be greeted, was the first in a long line of crappers in the plumbing business. But it's his invention that is most celebrated. We dedicate these clips to you. Let's say it together. Mr. Crapper!
The key to teaching youngsters to properly use the toilet is to make potty time fun. Oh, yeah, we've all been there, driving the porcelain bus. Some people hate to use public toilets so much they take their own wherever they go.
It's a bit hard work for you, isn't it? That was great, wasn't it?
Can you show me where you went pee-pee in the potty? Where? You went right in there. You did?
Who says guys never put the lid down? And no matter what number you're going, rule number 1 is lock the door.
What are you doing? What are you? Is the toilet seat wet? Or did you have to dry that? Was the seat wet or it was cold? Okay. This is great. I am going to show your kids and show that you're wearing one day. How do you rewind it? How do you rewind it? No, I have to catch it. Get up. No, stop. Oh, no.
We can tell you're excited. But don't go overboard. We'll show you more when AFB returns.
Sometimes we spend hours crafting our video packages so that each clip complements each other in a perfect blend. Other times we just close our eyes and hope for the best.
Ernesto got out of hockey and into ice dancing because he couldn't stand all the hitting. Ooh, it's in the crease.
He's going to try to do it too.
Careful, Scotty, those boats are powerful.
Let go, Scotty. Okay, here you go. Strain your leg elbows out.
One thing about Scotty, he's got heart. 60 years old, she still doesn't know cats hate water. It took Grandpa 50 years, but he finally made first string. Okay, Grandpa, do your victory dance.
Hey, kids, I've got something I want to show you. It's called a book. It's totally interactive. It's touch sensitive. You activate each page to access the data like this. You see, when you download the information, it is known as reading. It can trigger all sorts of emotions. For example, here are some boys who booted up a sad book about a little doggy who passed away and went to heaven.
Toby already had custody.
Sad story.
I guess after all, Mum was right, and Sarah still did love him after all.
Get your hand away from your face, Paul.
Toby was buried with the tennis balls in the back garden. Sometimes Ben and I battled with each other, and when it rolls into the bushes, Sarah looks up from the book with a faraway smile and says very softly,
The doggy died. Only in the story. Oh, look, oh, there's the doggy. He's all right. He's on the cover.
A little public service for the home viewer. If you missed the first part of the show, I can bring you up to date pretty fast. A go-kart crashed, a baby got a head massage, a lady smacked a guy, and a dog threw up. Now you're up to speed. Let's move on.
It's every golfer's dream to shoot his age. He's only 1. I'll bet he couldn't do that again, only slower.